next door. Fuck those guys. I hate it. God damn it. Turn down the music. I'm old. Turn down the music. Okay. I'm a little high, but keep drinking. It's good. Okay. You'll catch up. We'll all be together. All right. So I was out to lunch with a girlfriend. You know how us ladies like our lunch. I don't know why. Lunch. We like to go lunch and chat it up and have some wine, get day drunk, and pretend like we're doing something responsible. I don't know why. And I thought we were having a good time. I thought we were having a good engagement. And then she says this to me. She's like, you know, Tanya, you are over 50. Getting a little old to go by on your natural good looks. Have you considered wearing more makeup? Overpressed balls on this bitch! Who does she think she is? I had no choice but to look her dead in the eye and go, fuck you, Mom! They get lippy in their 70s. You gotta check them hard. You gotta remind them who's picking out the fucking nursing home. Jesus Christ! But she's kind of, she's in her late 70s. She's kind of, a little bit hymered, and I'm loving it. I gotta tell you the truth. You just improv all the time. Yes and. And she does not disappoint. Her next thing was like, I'm so proud of you for doing comedy, but you're so dirty. You're just so dirty. I thought I raised you better than that. You could take a tip from Bill Cosby. What? Have you paid attention? Well, honey, he was very clean, and that took him far, even in the 60s. I said, Mom, you don't have to whisper. You didn't? And have you paid attention to the news lately, Mom? I mean, as clean as he was on stage, he made up for it off stage. He was very... But then I remembered, God damn it, my mom is always right. She is always right. So I kind of had no choice but to go to my local drug dealer and pick up some roofies, because I never know when I'm going to have to knock a dude out and come up with 15 minutes of clean material. Might be you, baby. You're pretty cute. Oh, look at that little butternut biscuit. Woo. No, baby doll, don't. Women don't roofie men for sex. We roofie them to shut the fuck up. God damn. I mean, and let's be honest, at my age, I've broken a hip, for God's sakes. If you have the misfortune of ending up in bed with me, you're going to have to pull your own goddamn weight. I'm not going to be able to do all the work, let's face it. And I am just, I can't believe I made it this old. I love doing shows down here because it's right in my old neighborhood, Freak Alley. It's gentrified now, but back in the day, Freak Alley earned its goddamn name. Yes, it did. Older people are like, yes, it did. That's where, if you wanted to pick up drugs or a prostitute or more drugs, or it was really skeezy. And I was a homeless junkie down there once upon a time. And there was a lot of things I did that I'm ashamed of. But there was one grift that I still don't feel bad about. Because try to picture this, it's the same height, but like 90 pounds. When I was 19, I could pass for 15. Yeah, you know where this is going. These men would come wandering down and I'd say, Mister, I would do just anything for $20. Just anything. And you all know what that anything ended up being. And when he pulled out his wallet, I would just snatch it and run away. Perfect crime. What is he going to do? Call the cops and say the 15-year-old that I thought was going to blow me for $20 stole my wallet. And they're obviously a sleazeball, so I don't feel so bad about stealing their money. But I did eventually get sober, and I was no longer homeless, and I got a corporate job. And that's when shit got real weird, because I started recognizing motherfuckers. You think you've had a long, uncomfortable day at work? Eyeballing some guy and going, I'm pretty sure I have your wallet under my bed still. Because I kept it as evidence just in case. And because of my sketchy past, I'm addicted to the local soap opera. Y'all familiar with the local soap opera? AdaCountySheriff.org. Oh! If you ain't checking that every goddamn day, you need to get a fucking life, because it is fantastic. You start seeing people you know, you start seeing recurring characters. Oh, Courtney, honey, you just need to get better friends. You cannot stay out of trouble. It's just the best. And around the holiday season, you see whole families get arrested together. Oh, that was a hell of a Thanksgiving party. I hope I get an invite next year. But there's a favorite charge of mine that pops up on AdaCountySheriff.org. My favorite charge. I just think it's hilarious. It's strangulation, and then in parentheses, attempted. Attempted. No shit, motherfucker. Attempted. If they'd succeeded, it'd be a completely different goddamn charge. Let's be accurate. Go strangulation, parentheses, failed. Give the motherfucker this dude. Because that's always a man. Well, it's not always a man. Every once in a while it's a woman, and she just got big ass grin on her face. Always, 100% of the time. He's like, that's right, I tried to choke that fucker out. Always, always. So yeah, I got sober and I went and got old, and god damn it, I do not recommend it. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now, I go to the doctor all the goddamn time, and even with insurance that's expensive, God, it's expensive, which just totally skews that phrase, increase in cost of living. Because when I try to talk to my doctor about options to make this more affordable, it's pretty much, we'll just stop coming and die. That is not an option. Just deal with it. Just deal. I do. God damn it. God damn it. You have to. If you're most of the time, us older gray hairs, you wake up and there's like 2 minutes where you can lie to yourself that it's like, I'm still 16, and then you have to move. And something hurts, and every day it's just spinning that roulette wheel of pain. What's it gonna land on today? And usually it's like a joint out, or something's acting up out. But every once in a while a surprise pops up on the wheel. A big surprise. I had one recently, huge shocker. I went to move, you know what hurt? My goddamn asshole. And let me make it clear, in the last 24 hours, nothing untoward had come out. Nothing untoward had gone in. There was no reason for, and we're talking like bad, like searing, horrific. We've all done, like I'm tiptoe walking to the bathroom. We've all done that peek of shame in the mirror. What the fuck is going on back there? What the hell? Do I need to go to the hospital? I'm not going to say it looked good, but it didn't look any different than it had previously. It wasn't red, there was nothing hanging out. I was expecting like a fucking crab to be in there or something. Just hanging on. Terrible. And then it just resolved itself. Like all these pains do, the next day it's something new. Fuck this. Fuck. So you guys know me a few minutes, it's not going to be a shock that I'm single. Believe it or not, it is completely my choice. I know, I get offers, just right over there, like not long ago, I had two excessively young men in matching hockey jerseys invite me to a spit roast like I didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. I've been single long enough. I am the biggest porn addict you will ever fucking meet. I tell you, my mama did 2-finger tango like crazy. All older ladies have little aphorisms. Mine is an O a day keeps the murder away. So I jack off a lot. But no, honey. They were young enough to have fallen out of this pussy. I was not. They had no business crawling up in it. It's just so gross. When you get here, it will make sense. It's just like they're hot, but ew, God. If they ended up naked in my house, I would just pour them a bubble bath and bake some cookies. I ain't touching that wiener. God damn! There's no fucking way. And I'm dedicated to none of that anyway. So much so that I have redecorated my bedroom with flashing neon lights that I stole from a gas station. They just slowly go. Self-service. Only. And if that doesn't help, I have the poster of Jocko Willink saying, discipline is freedom. I have a big power bottom friend, and he's like, dude, even for me, that's a boner killer. I'm telling you, right now, it's terrifying. And when you have gray hair, especially in a religious state, and you're a woman, and you publicly declare that you've decided to stop fucking, people think it's like religious or something, and that I might be judging some of you young, beautiful creatures for your potentially slutageous ways. My angel, my darling, my love. Do you think I judge you for your potentially slutageous ways? No, I do not. I certainly do not. I have a theory that I came upon during a very long acid trip. And it goes like this. Pussy availability is an eternal continuum. The amount of tuna that gets towed to Pound Town tonight is the same amount of pussy that got sloppy last night, and the same amount of pussy that's going to get wrecked tomorrow night. Which means there is no such thing as a slut. There are just unfortunate souls picking up my slack since I retired. Because let me assure you, I've had more loads dropped here than a discount laundromat. I've seen more clips dropped than they saw at that country western music festival in Las Vegas, you know what I'm talking about? Don't moan at that. My tubes are tied. No children died in any of these mass shootings. God damn. The children were safe. The children were safe. God damn. I feel like you guys are really evil. We're gonna go there. We're gonna go there. I wasn't gonna do this. I wasn't gonna do this. I don't know if you can tell, but I kind of flunked girly. People are like, you're not a lesbian? Really? And it's like, I know. I tried. I went to college in the 90s. There was a thing, they called it GUGS, gay until graduation, because, dick was dangerous. And that's when I found out I wasn't a lesbian, because, I don't know if you ever had sex with another ladies. I'm not judging anybody, but I have to tell you right now, it's fucking fantastic! Okay? It's amazing. It is amazing. Simultaneous orgasm, squirting. I mean, it's just amazing. It's just amazing. You can barely breathe. It's incredible. The sex was not the problem. It was the next part. You're supposed to, like, make a relationship. I was so not good at that. I was ghosting before ghosting was trendy. And that's when I found out what I really was, because I got the phone call. You're an asshole! So yeah, I'm not a lesbian, I'm just an asshole. And I talk to other women about their lived experience, and there's a lot of times I don't relate. I've heard women talk about, oh, don't you hate it when you put in a tampon and realize there's no tampon in there when you go to... What are you running around with? What kind of suitcase are you packing, sister? I think I would know. No, you don't. I just wasn't that long ago. Yeah, I still have my periods. We'll circle back to that. I had gone to sleep exhausted and left one in and got up in the morning and put in another one and went about my day and didn't realize it until, you go, there was the extra tub. It's like, what the hell? What the hell? And the first one was like pretty normal, but that second one that had been soaking nigh on 14 hours, it just came out black as sin. And then the smell hit me. Do we have some long-term, old school homies? Have you ever field dressed an elk? Okay. Exact same fucking smell. Out of my pussy! Oh God! I was like, are you okay, girl? Are you okay? Do we need to talk? Are you gonna live? She was fine. She was fine. Yeah, I still do have my periods regular. God, isn't that a motherfucker? I had a younger gal go, how's menopause going? I wish I knew! God damn it! They lied to you! They lied to you. When I started my periods, they were like, oh, you're gonna do this like 30 years. Bullshit! I've been doing it 41 years! 41 years! Like, I should get a watch. Go watch them in retirement at this point. I'm not kidding you. If I start bleeding again next month, I'm taking someone with me! I can't do this anymore! I can't. It's breaking me down. It's breaking me down.
You're depressing me. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, now we're going to digress again. Here's another thing they don't tell you. This is another thing they don't tell you. They don't tell you at all. Even when your periods remain regular, they don't stay regular. Oh, no, they don't. Oh, no, they don't. It's like a tsunami. It's incredible, and I didn't know that that's what was in for what I was in for. I found out in a very tragic way. Back before I gave up sex, I found this little buttermilk biscuit. Yeah, just looked a lot like you. I'm not gonna lie. And I was like, let's take you home, baby. And it was one of those just like hot, like we were making out before. I was trying to unlock the door, and we're just. And we didn't even turn no lights on, just the clothes track all the way to my bedroom, and we just like fucking went for it for like an hour, and it was awesome. And I was like, yeah. And then we turned on the light, and it looked like one of Dexter's kill rooms. That is no lie. I'm not exaggerating. There was blood everywhere. It was on the ceiling. There was handprints on the walls. I had it on the bottoms of my fucking feet. And he was like neck to ankle, just painted barn red. I was like, fucker, you put in some work. So I was a lady and I was like, you go to the bathroom first. And he was a good sport. He went in the bathroom, he turned on the light and was like, oh my God, it looks like I murdered somebody with my dick. And he kind of did. I'm not gonna lie. I was a happy girl I was smiling all week, man. Motherfucker would have had to punch it off of me, I'm telling you right now. He had to punch it off me. Oh my God. I just looked at the time, I'm going late. Well anyways, I got one last joke for you. One last joke. I don't date men in my age group because have you met men over 50 that are single? It's like, yeah, it's like shopping for a puzzle at a thrift store. I guarantee you there's some fucking pieces missing. And on top of it all, when you assemble it, the picture you end up with doesn't match what's on the box. Not even close. But the icing on the cake is they were raised on these 80s rom-coms. Y'all remember those 80s rom-coms? I don't know why this was so cute in the 80s. It was a popular plot line. Girl says no, means the boy should try harder. I don't know why that was cute in the 80s, but in 2024, it is very rape adjacent, okay? And I was dealing with one of these fuckers that was not taking no for an answer, and he decided to try to be clever. This is what passed as clever for him. He said, Tanya, I know you're a nerd, I know you like games, tell you what, you choose the game, and if you win, I will leave you alone. Great. But if I win, we fuck. Oh God. As a native Idahoan, I only had to think a second before I said, Russian roulette! Because either way, I win! You take the bullet, you're dead, and I don't have to listen to this happy horse shit anymore. And if I take the bullet, well, son, you're stuck pumping away at my slowly cooling corpse. My name is Tanya Cope, and my friends are Short Neck Taco. I brought dark swag for y'all, so stop by my table on the way out. You have a great night.